Hello, my dear Cancer. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of June with me, Kuna Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up, your next fated romance for the full members to this channel. And the reading, how do I adjust my life in a positive way, are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for May to get a context, and this is the prediction for June. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Wizard's Tarot with Barbara Moore. When I open your deck here, I see 7 of Wands together with Page of Wands. So it seems like you're on some type of roll, okay? You feel very confident, and, you know, whoever dares pick a fight with you, they will soon know that you are totally superior, okay? I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 5 of Pentacles. Together with the Page of Wands. It seems like you are protecting yourself against feeling abandoned or deserted, or that someone isn't choosing you, or that they play like they are too good for you, or maybe you want them to feel the same, okay? Maybe you want them to feel they are getting their just desserts, okay? I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here I have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. They seem pretty similar in their dress code. I wonder if this is who you're fighting, or if this is who you have become, the Emperor. Okay. 6 elements. And here I have the 10 of Swords together with the Page of Wands. Whoever the Emperor was, I think he got his just desserts, and you kind of stole his role, or you became like this person. You stepped into their shoes. They hurt you. Now they are nothing to you. Okay. 6 elements. Earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancers to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in June. This is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Star card. So I feel like you are being guided to do all these things. And if you feel like, no, I want to be kind towards them, I don't want to... probably think one more time about that decision. It seems like the Divine is guiding you towards kind of taking control in this situation. It's probably, this is like the finale. It's like you're supposed to take in the other person's energy, and then you have learned what you were supposed to learn in the previous cycle of your life. So old bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, the indecisive, the person that can't decide. We saw them also in the Gemini reading. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you, your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for June, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, the Hierophant. Yeah, I definitely feel like you have learned a lot in the previous cycle with this person. And the World card is some type of closure. It's like what I said with the cycle being complete. And with you, you have learned all about this other person's personality, how they roll. And things with this mirroring your own shadow, things with yourself that you didn't allow before. And now you're taking in so much more of what you are, and you're allowing yourself to be so much more. So it's as if you have gone full circle with this person and learned a great deal from this relationship. And here we have the Knight of Swords. I don't think they are too happy with being left behind. It's as if they can't stand it that you changed the roles, you turned around, you kind of did revolution. It was, or you played chess with them and you won. Now they are in chessmate, and they are like, no, this was not supposed to happen. I was always supposed to be on top of this relationship. I was the one always having the favors, is what I'm feeling like. I was supposed to be in a superior position, or I was supposed to be, worshipped. I don't know what this person wants to say, but they're upset with that they have lost their role in some way. Okay. And this is the bond between you two. The Devil. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person wanted to be superior in the relationship and couldn't accept that you kind of turned things around. You turned the roles around. They felt so singled out, or so, it's like they were special, or they were held in high honor. I can't describe it. And then suddenly, whoosh, things turned. This is your feelings. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are building on your life. You let it take time. You're not in a hurry. The progress that you make, you want it to last. And it's almost like this horse has a heart in his forehead. So I think you're set on love, but I don't know with whom or where. And this person's Four of Pentacles. Well, it seems like they have locked their heart, and there's a lot of secrets going on here. They don't want to be humiliated again. They want to be sure to not give you any more points or scores. And so I think you can see a lot of reactions from this person because of the Knight of Swords. They might in some way communicate to try to make themselves, I don't know, look good. But what's really going on emotionally is being held behind locked doors. Okay. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Eight of Swords. So I actually saw that you grabbed one of those swords and cut yourself loose. Okay. And I will see what's going on with them. Oh, 10 of Swords. Oh, maybe you just didn't cut yourself loose. It's something with these calculations. It's like you had a plan, or there was like a lot of thinking or planning, or a lot of time being put into this project or this relationship. A lot of calculations being done, and now everything is put to pieces. It's like you were supposed to give out a book in mathematics together, and now you are like, I'm not going to work as your assistant anymore, and you're not allowed to use the parts that I contribute with. And it put an end to, their dreams and their in this project. Or you might have had plans for your relationship, and then you are cutting yourself free, much to their surprise, and they are left with the unfinished dreams, or what they took kind of for granted, is what I'm feeling. Nobody is really a winner in this situation if we see to matters of the heart. But when it comes to wisdom, I think both of you are learning something. Maybe this person will not take people so much for granted in the future, and you might not give so much of yourself away in the future. You have learned, both of you have learned, you maybe to treasure yourself, and maybe this person will be more careful with other people in the future and not just use them as something to enhance themselves. Okay, and this is the outcome, and we have the 10 of Cups here. Well, this seems like this relationship has a value on an emotional level. I feel there will be some kind of it's like a release. I'm feeling like a release, like everything is being put into its right place. Maybe this person will admit to them taking you for granted and doing certain things that led their life to waste, because that's what it seems. And you will break free in some way, and therefore you won't be a victim to the situation, and then you can kind of see it from a higher perspective and be more forgiving and like more warm and generous, because you're not dependent on this situation anymore. So I think you will have some kind of forgiveness, some talk, or you can even be reconciling in the future, but it's a big jump from 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords to 10 of Cups. But sometimes when we are in acute distress, that's when we finally kind of make peace with our maker and say, I'm sorry, I should have done better, I should have done this, I should have done that, and we repair the situation. So it might be that this is what's happening. But for me, with this kind of gap between the cards, I would say that it's some kind of talk, some kind of closure that's happening. Okay, so we'll see. I will take a animal totem for you here first, and we have otter. And with the otter, I feel like you are looking at your opportunities. You are being kind of excited what might come, and you're full of energy, prepared to create your life in a very beautiful way. So you have what it takes. Maybe you feel like you are drained from this relationship, but from a divine point of view, you don't have to feel like that. It's like you have a clean slate. You can start over. Okay, with the otter. And this is a totem for this person most on your mind. And it's a deer. It's something to do with their vulnerability. They have put themselves in a safe position, maybe always doing, saying the right things, being really cool, not being, exposing too much of themselves emotionally. But some type of vulnerability will be visible in this person, something that they're currently hiding behind these locked doors. Okay. We'll also take a spiritual card for both of you. This is for you. We have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I definitely feel like through this whole reading that you have learned a lot from this relationship, and it might have been your main goal. And in many ways, this person is your soulmate. Also, after death, I think you will meet again. It doesn't mean you will have to spend the rest of your life here on Earth together, but it was definitely a fated meeting between the two of you. And I feel like you have accomplished a lot of what your souls set out to learn. And that's something to really celebrate, even if the relationship in itself doesn't at the moment have like a great outcome. The soul purpose with this is fulfilled, like what your soul's higher goals. And so it looks pretty amazing. I think your soul is at least celebrating, even if your like your aspirations for your human life might feel laid to waste for a moment here. Okay, and this is for them. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Okay, so I think they are really going through a crisis here that they have a hard time accepting. Like everything turned around in an hour for this person, and they feel like it shouldn't have happened to them. Like if you were treated like that, that's, you know, expected. But to them, for them to be treated like that was totally unexpected, and they are shocked. Okay. So it was something they never expected from you. They thought that you would always be there for them, always having their back. And now they had to face their own vulnerability. But I think what will come out of it is some deeper understanding, both about oneself, but also one's role in the world. So I think this was a wake-up call for this person. For you, it was more like a closure. Okay, so I will show you this from an above perspective. The Ten of Cups shows mutual love, and you have this soulmate card here. So I definitely feel like this is a person that you will remember for the rest of your life. It's an important person, but I also feel like right now you probably a little bit sick and tired of them, but eventually I feel like you will forgive them and have be gracious enough to probably be their friend, okay, at least. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for May to learn more about this situation or relationship. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Like the video to show YouTube's algorithm that you want to continue seeing readings from me in your feed. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure you get noticed when I'm posting a new video. Thank you so much in advance also for watching this far, and take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Bye for now.